welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I am doing your love reading, Gemini. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have Gemini placements, this is for you. Gemini, thank you for all your love, likes, shares, support, subscriptions. Oh my golly, you guys are just the most amazing, epic humans. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. You are magical. I just want to say you are magical. You are magic. You fill my cup more than you know. I do so many personal readings for Gemini Collective. It's funny, not so funny. I don't know. Yeah, like you have come into my world and you've shown me your presence, your dedication, and your conviction to self and your commitment. I want to say commitment to self. And that is what has really blown me away. And this is the reason why I started doing Gemini readings on my channel. So if you knew, that's the backstory. So welcome. I love you. I appreciate you. And yeah, I love you more than you would ever know. All right. So let's see. What's your overall energy for love in January? Love in January. Also, let me know, Gemini, if you like more love readings, or do you like the general readings which also have the component of what's happening with career and finances. I'm always curious to know. Wow, you are manifesting. You are creating magic. So in the month of January, a lot of you are feeling this renewed, refreshed energy. You know that you have all the tools available in front of you. I mean, the Magician is the creator. It's an Aries card. So maybe you are drawn to Aries. I'm a triple Aries myself. So this is the Pentacle, Cup, Sword and Wand. And the Magician reminds you that, you have everything on the table. What you're seeking around you, within you, is all available to you in physical form. All you have to do is enact. Use the tools and resources that are available to you to create and bring to reality what is it that you truly desire. So this is really powerful energy for you in January. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you, wow, these two are powerhouses. You have been through the heartache, you've been through the grief. So those of you that are going through this now, I'm sending you a huge, huge, huge hug. Huge hug. But the Magician here, I do want to say to you, the Magician here is reminding you that is not the be all and end all. You need to allow these swords to fall, depending on where you are on your journey, of course. Some of you, I feel like this has happened. So it's about, the Magician also reminds us that we have to do things, but we also have to, the Cup reminds us of compassion, reminds us of self-love, self-care. So what is it from this table you need right now, Gemini? That's what the Magician is saying, to overcome whatever it is that you're overcoming. Let's see. Wow. Seriously, this has to be the most powerful love reading I've done. I feel the word I'm getting here is release. Release and allow. Release these swords. Stop holding on to it so tightly. In reverse, that's what this is. It's almost saying release. Stop holding on to the sword so tightly that they can't fall away. I feel like that's a powerful message for somebody. All right. Wow. Oh my goodness. I cannot. Majors popping up in your read, Gemini. Look at this on the split, Judgment and Death. I think part of it is acceptance that this situation is over. Before I get any further, let's clarify this Three of Swords. I just need to clarify, because, oh my gosh, the deck's just like, this conversation needs to be had. Knight of Wands. This person was very hot and cold energy. Straight away, this person with the Three of Swords, the part of the disappointment for some of you, you never knew where you stood with this person. It created a lot of inner turmoil, inner conflict. So when they're messaging you, it's going really well, and then radio silence. Then cold turkey. And you're like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? These two cards, that's the energy. Because the Knight of Wands, he comes really, really hot, coming in hot, and then he dies down just as quickly. The fire just gets cold turkey. Now, we also have the Emperor. What this is saying to me, some of you want more stability, more security. You want to build something. There was, with this situation, there was no foundation. These cards here, clearly, it could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag showing up very strongly. Aries is showing very, very strongly here. Could be a fire sign. They could have fire placements. This person could also be an entrepreneur for some of you. Or maybe they had a very entrepreneurial spirit, very free spirit is also what I'm picking up. And maybe that's what attracted you to them. You felt that, oh my God, they're so intelligent. They know they're a go-getter. But when it came to the matters of the heart, they were flaky. They kept you second guessing. There was a lack of structure and stability. And that created a lot of inner turmoil and doubt. Aries is showing up strongly with the Magician and the Emperor. So I'm just going to say that. Not saying this person is an Aries. They could also be very entrepreneurial. They could have their own business or could be in a leadership position as well. Now that could have also, you know, some of you could have felt like, oh, why is this person interested? So this could also be a storyline for a very small percentage of you. All right, now let's move on. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? What a powerhouse read. I've never ever seen this. Quick communication. This is my card of success. This is a card of social media. This is a card of swift, fast communication coming towards you, happening very quickly. Yep. So on the other side of that Three of Swords, this is what's waiting for you, Gemini. A relationship where there's equality, there's balance, no more breadcrumbing. For very, like one or two of you, because I'm doing a collective read, be careful of these past breadcrumbers. Particularly these ones that come in very, very quickly and leave just as quickly. Don't give them any time, attention of day. I'm going to clarify the Six of Pentacles just to make sure that it's not breadcrumbing energy. But this is looking good. Yeah, nah, it's not. Ace of Wands right there. Ace of Wands. This is someone new. Don't give this. Basically, your message is don't give this energy anymore of your time. Don't give this any more time and energy. Use the tools from the Magician and move forward. And that's what you're going to get. You're going to get fast momentum, communication from someone who wants to offer you equal give and take, more of a partnership. Here, there was a lack of that. They're giving you what you want and desire and deserve. Very powerful. All right, so let's see what's happening in your advice. What's the advice for Gemini? Just want to see. There is one more. I knew there was one more that wanted to come out. Your advice is to... You're juggling too much. You're juggling too much. And make sure that you are not juggling. When I say juggling too much, I'm not talking about... This could also be... Don't feel juggled with this past stuff. Because if you try to keep balancing that ball, this new energy cannot come. So basically, Spirit is saying, which ball are you going to focus on? So that's your advice. When the Two of Pentacles comes in, this is basically saying energetically, are you here or are you here? Otherwise, you'll constantly feel juggled. That's very scattered energy. You don't want that. So when it comes up in advice, this is basically asking you to choose because this is not a good situation to be in. Energetically for you. That definitely you're getting communication, a message. I feel like some of you will have two options. I do feel that. I feel like this person here, the hot and cold, will want to, you know, make some form of, hey Gemini, hey Gemini. But I think this is where you have to be like, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. This is what I stand for. In your advice, that's what I would say to you, particularly with these cards. Yeah, a lot of you are just focusing on yourself, but beautifying yourself, your energy, you're investing in yourself. Congratulations, that takes courage. And this, after what you've been through, amazing. This tells me you are wise beyond your word years. You know exactly what you're doing. You also know exactly what you need to do to get what you want. For some of you, because you're in the Empress vibes, the Empress is the Queen of the Queens. She is luxury. She's confident. She's quite confidence. Like, look at her. She's sitting there, but she's not like saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. She doesn't have to. That's the vibe of the Empress. She's quietly, she has this commanding presence. Like, you notice the Empress because of, like, there is something so grounded and centered in her energy, yet she's so beautiful. She's surrounded by luxury. She wears beautiful clothes. So she's not waiting for that date to put on those beautiful shoes and dress. She knows that dating herself is the price. She knows that being here today is the price. And everything else is the cherry on top. That's the vibe of the Empress. Look at her. So a lot of you are going through also a physical upgrade. You might be working with bolder colors. You might be experimenting with certain prints. Maybe you're changing your hair. New year, new look, new you. And that is the vibe. And when you do that, what happens? This offer comes. It has to. Because when you're in this energy, this becomes irresistible energy. This is like, I'm just drawn to you. I'm drawn to you. I don't know why. I need to talk to you. I need to message you. I need to take you out. That's the vibe. So this is your advice. This is beautiful. Love it. Love, love, love. All right. So let's see. Let's see some oracles. It's a major turnaround. This is a major turnaround. Love it. Love it for you. Wow. Look at that. I'm glad it didn't fly on the candles. Wow. Twin flame. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Twin flames are an interesting concept. I'm not going to go into too much detail here. Just be careful that this situation you didn't think was your twin flame. Because twin flames can be false flame. And with the twin flame, there is this whole runner-chaser. This is a runner-chaser dynamic. But sometimes you are not meant to be with your twin flame. Your twin flame comes into this lifetime to teach you certain lessons. And that's their role. And then they move on. So you have to be careful. What was the role of your twin flame? Attraction. Yeah. Like, this is the Empress vibes. This is you. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. I'm going to read this again. This is your message. The end. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. You are. Claim this in comments. Gemini, what a powerful read. For those of you that are going through any form of heartbreak or loss and you are desiring healing, I have a healing that I offer, which is called Heart Opening and Activation. You can find all the information in the description box. For those of you that are wanting to get out of this runner-chaser dynamic, there is also another ritual called Negative Energy Removal. I highly recommend that, particularly if you keep perpetuating the same cycle that is not serving you and causing you a lot of grief. Thank you for being here, and remember the power that is you by being you now. I will see you next time.